I recently went to the dark web where I found some crazy stuff. On this website, people are selling credit card information for just a few dollars. And that's nothing. I even found rocket launchers listed here. And there's a lot more stuff that I probably can't even show you here. I also found drug selling, fraud, and scam websites where the iPhone 17 Pro Max is available for just $400, even though its original price is $1,000. The disclaimer for this video is that it's purely for educational purposes. I'll be exploring these black markets without promoting any illegal activity, and I'll try to blur any sensitive information I come across. So, let's start this video. Silk Road was the first major black market marketplace on the dark web that showed the world how Tor networks, Bitcoin payments, and anonymity could be misused to create a system that was practically untraceable. Silk Road was one of the biggest black markets in history, where weapons, drugs, poisons, fake degrees, scams, fraud, guarding, and hacking services were offered. During its time, this black market generated billions of dollars in revenue and continued operating for around 2 years without interruption. But then, in 2013, the FBI shut down this black market. The biggest black market in history was gone. But that happiness didn't last very long. As soon as it was shut down, several other black markets tried to take Silk Road's place, including Alpha Bay, Hansa, and Dream Market. Every black market considered itself more secure, anonymous, and untouchable than the others. But even then, none of these black markets could survive for more than a year before being shut down. This cycle has been going on since 2013, and now we're in 2026, the age of modern technology. We're seeing new AI models everywhere. Everyone wants to build technology that can outperform everything else, whether that technology is legal or illegal. That's why thousands of black markets like Silk Road have appeared, making them extremely difficult to stop. Right now, I'm on a very large black market where there are tons of different categories. Just look at these numbers. There are so many drugs listed on this website. And the shocking thing is that even this category has multiple subcategories. Basically, you can find almost every type of material here. But you know what? Drug selling is probably the easiest part of the dark web. The main issue is the mechanism, the gap between sellers and buyers. But the interesting thing is that this gap is now disappearing because a technology has emerged on the dark web that can increase trust between sellers and buyers. This new technology is called escrow. What is it? How does it work? I'll explain everything about it in detail later. On the dark web, listing anything isn't difficult. What really matters is whether the website is real or fake, because most sites are involved in exit scams. There are many examples of this throughout history. Scammers create a very realistic-looking website and list thousands of products on it so that the website appears legitimate and people can trust it. And once people start trusting the site and placing orders, they receive nothing. When the scammers collect enough money, these black markets and fake websites simply disappear with the funds. This is what we call an exit scam. Anyway, I'm seeing a lot of things here. Obviously, I didn't come here to purchase anything, but I noticed something interesting. Whenever I click on a product, a captcha appears. A normal captcha looks something like this. Very easy. But some captchas on the dark web are so difficult that you can't even solve them. This is one of those difficult captchas. I've already tried twice, but I still can't solve it. And until I solve it, I can't move forward. Right now, I'm on a Russian marketplace. There are almost the same products we saw on the previous site, but the interface is a little different. Personally, I don't think this website looks very professional, but there are a huge number of products listed here, so it's difficult to say for sure. There are guns being sold here too, and look at this ad for real money. Bro, if this site is running an ad here, that means the website, or this black market, must have paid this black market to advertise its website. Here, credit card information is being sold. The seller has even explained why they're selling it so cheaply, but I don't think it's legitimate because anyone can write anything they want. Writing something and listing something isn't difficult. You can basically write whatever you want. This black market also has a lot of categories: databases, bank logins, cryptocurrency wallets, fake documents, and more. Look at this. 7 grams of ketamine for just $350. I want to check the payment method. Most probably, it will be Bitcoin. Here, you can see both Monero and Bitcoin as payment methods. That means you have to make the payment first, and then supposedly you'll receive your product. I'm 90% sure this site is a fraud because some of the buttons don't even work. For example, there's a call option here that's probably only been added to build trust, but it doesn't work at all. And the second thing that looks fake to me is this escrow tag. Okay, so what is escrow? Let me explain it in very simple words. If a website has escrow, it means that whenever you purchase something from that black market and make a payment, the money doesn't go directly to the vendor. There is a third party between you and the vendor that holds the payment. The third party holds the payment until you receive the product. If the seller doesn't send the product, the payment isn't released to the vendor and is instead refunded to you. That's what we call escrow. Escrow itself is a legitimate concept, but on the dark web, many black markets and websites use the name of escrow to scam people. If you look at this website, it clearly says, "Coming soon." That means this technology hasn't even arrived yet. It's supposedly coming in the future. And again, as I told you, people can write anything just to build trust. In my opinion, this website could also be fake. This website is absolutely crazy. Here, you can supposedly get an iPhone 17 Pro Max with 1 terabyte of storage for just $399. Its official price is around $1,000. Just hearing that makes it look like a scam to me. Just look at the aesthetics of the website. It has been designed very professionally. Besides iPhones, they also have MacBooks. And I'm clicking on these products, but the buttons aren't even working. Such a huge website with so many iPhones listed, and even the basic buttons on the homepage don't work. That basically means the website is fake. This site is 100% fake. The product details should be displayed here, but they haven't even added them properly. They've just left vague information saying that the products are available in bulk and so on, and they've done the same thing in the description. Look at this word, I not VI. This looks like a website created by someone to scam people. I'm going to add this iPhone to the cart. I want to buy it in orange. Wow, some things here are actually designed pretty professionally. Now it asks me to provide some details, which obviously I'm not going to give. It also claims to offer worldwide shipping. Wow, and this person is charging an extra $100 for it. It says the product will arrive within 1 to 2 days if you pay the extra $100. Bro, delivering a product that quickly worldwide is practically impossible. It sounds fake just hearing it. Overall, I'd say this website was created purely to scam people. I don't know whether I should even show you this site, but out of all the black market websites I've explored so far, this is by far the craziest one. Basically, this is a black market where almost every type of weapon in the world is listed. Shotguns, rifles, handguns, even grenade launchers are listed here. I don't know who created this site, but it looks incredibly professional and realistic. I honestly can't even explain how crazy it is. There are even items listed for $90. Bro, they have almost all the weapons that we see in PUBG, like AWM, M416, AKM, and many others. And what's even crazier is that they have customer support as well. You can apparently contact them directly through Telegram. Could this have been created by someone with military knowledge? Because the information provided in the descriptions is something an ordinary person probably wouldn't know, and you can't simply find all of it on Google. They've provided detailed descriptions of the materials supposedly used in these weapons and explosives, including the quantities. How could someone even create something like this? And look at the price. $75,000. Who's going to buy this, bro? Anyway, this was the craziest site I have ever seen on the dark web. I'm going to close this. There are many more black markets that I was planning to explore, but this video has already become quite long, so maybe we'll cover them in part 2. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and share this video with your friends. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take very good care of yourselves, and remember me in your prayers. Fix gives you permission to leave. Goodbye.